Yeah. We're back. Ball Hour show every week with myself, Daps. The best. Are we the best? I think we are the best. When it comes to talking to non-league players, talk about everything non-league. Like it, subscribing, sharing. Love the feedback from last week's one. Did we have one last week? Coms and Cliff. Yeah, guys, keep getting in touch. Shout out Montserrat FA for getting back to us as well with the feedback, and yeah, we move. So who we got today? We've got, introducing yourself first.
Khale Da Costa.
Fabion Sims.
Fabian Sims. Who do you play for, Fabian?
How do I play for? Who do I play for now?
No, we're getting so. Who do you play for now? I mean, I've got it here, but
pre-season at Wingate.
Oh, is it? I didn't actually have that here.
No?
I've got Harlow.
No.
Yeah, man, they flood the nest.
It's been years about flooding the nest. Yeah.
Nah, George, you messed me up there, man. You messed me up.
Researching
that's poor. That's poor for you. And when you're out, what are you going to say?
Tonbridge
Okay,
Angels.
cool. Yeah, I've got the Tonbridge one. Yeah, you left a year ago.
No, just end of the season, just now.
Oh, okay. You didn't fancy staying on?
Nah.
No.
I've been there for 4.5 years. Thought it was time for a change, really.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was a long time.
Yeah, man.
And now you're down at Wingate.
Yeah, I've been doing pre-season at Wingate.
Do you think you'll stay there?
We'll see. Hopefully.
Okay, cool. I don't know why you're moving a bit like you don't want to say too much.
No, it's not that. It's pre-season, innit? So, like, I've signed forms. No one's form's been put in yet. But yeah, we'll see. First game of the season, if I'm there or not.
When the season's done? 2 weeks.
2 weeks, I think. Yeah.
No, it's the 10th, isn't it?
No, it's earlier
No,
now.
it's got to be the 10th.
Isn't it earlier
No,
now?
I think Connie South starts 10th, I think.
No,
But-
we start the 3rd or something. We start next week.
I know our one's 10th.
I think maybe the lower.
But yeah, Tonbridge.
Yeah.
How's that for you?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm enjoying it, but the travelling's a bit mad. But it's in Kent, innit?
How long you been there now?
I just signed. I literally just signed that.
Oh, you just signed.
Yeah.
So you weren't there for the playoffs against
No.
Haringey?
No, I weren't there.
Oh, okay, cool. What made you join them? Because you were at St Albans before, right?
Yeah, I was at St Albans. I just wanted a fresh start, and when I to be honest, when I met the manager, I wasn't even look. I just meeting him out of respect, kind of thing. Like I didn't. But when I spoke to him, and I was like, I like the direction where he wants to go and stuff. So.
Tell the truth, did you get bombed?
No, I didn't. I
You
didn't.
didn't get bombed?
I didn't get bombed.
But you didn't want to stay?
I didn't want to stay. No.
How long were you at St Albans for?
I was out there one season.
Oh, okay, and how was that for you?
It was up and down for me. Like it was up and down.
Mm.
Like I didn't play as many games as I wanted to, so it was up and down.
Okay, how was your whole time at Harlow, but more the last year?
Most of the time it was good, man. Like, I went there, they came in for me like January time, 14, 15 or whatever. We got to the playoff final, but we lost. The next season we got to the playoff semi-final, lost. And then I think it was the third time lucky. We won in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then got promoted. And then our first season in the Prem, we nearly made the playoffs again, but we just missed out. I think we finished 8th for that season.
Yeah.
And the last 2 seasons, it hadn't been the best. The one before, the one just gone, we were in a relegation dogfight, but then we came out of it, and then we finished the season quite strong. But then last season was a bit of a sticky one still.
Little sticky one. Right, I'll go a question, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
How much of the stickiness is down to the fact that there's no Alex Reid there?
Well, it's how anyone wants to interpret it, but the season before last, he was there and we were in a relegation dogfight, so it depends how you wanna see it, really.
What was it like playing with him? Because goals, mate.
Oh yeah, it's goal scorer, innit? From the time that I got there, he was especially in the Ryman North, he was guaranteed 30, between 30 40 goals in the season. I think even one of them he got even close to 50, I think.
Gosh, that's crazy.
He just bags, and the style of play that Harlow have, it suited him down to a T. So literally, it was get the ball wide, get crosses in the box. Alex Reid there to finish it at front post. Any tap-ins, in that
Mad.
18-yard box. It was his.
Yeah.
But also our wingers got loads of goals as well. So yeah, like I said, the way Harlow play, it suited Alex Reid and it suited our wingers to get goals. Like even ask Khale when he came down, he was at Harlow for a bit.
How long we at Harlow for?
And he was notching as well.
I was there for about. It seems weird. I was there for like 4 months though.
4 months ago.
Like 4 months. I was there for 4 months.
Okay.
So
How many goals did you get in those 4 months? Do
I
you
think
know?
I got about 6, but like I got a really bad injury as well, and then
I see. When was that?
like I got like a bruised bone. So it's just like difficult.
Fam, are you 5 years old, mate? Are you 5 years old? How you getting bruised bones for?
I don't know, but I tackled, innit? It just happens, innit?
Okay, what position do you guys play?
Wait.
I play centre mid.
Centre mid
Yeah.
I'm a winger still. Why not?
and a winger.
Yeah.
How many goals do you reckon you should be getting a season, or are you more the
I won't
reserve?
play the holding role,
Mm.
but I do chip in with a number of goals. Not last season though.
Any Oggies?
Yeah, he said it, innit? But I did get an own goal last season. Literally my first own goal, probably ever.
How did you manage that, or was it a bad one, or was it like just?
Do you know when they say like
unfortunate?
own goals are like the best goals?
Yeah.
So like there's a free kick, there's a free kick out wide, and the guy's putting a peach of a ball to be fair, and I was defending the front post, and me and my long neck got a touch on it, and it went top bins.
Good finish.
Is it one of them ones where you just put your hands up like?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, sorry, gaffer.
Did you win that game or lose it?
We ended up drawing that game, away to Brighton, I think it was.
All that way for you to score an own goal.
No, trust me, bro.
Ah.
But you know when someone got the equaliser, you know you're
Yeah.
celebrating with them because you made
We go again.
a mistake.
How many goals would you say you should be really?
I should be
chipping
getting 15 goals. I should be 15 goals a season, but I never get that.
in? So if you never get that, do you still think you should be getting it?
Yeah, 100%.
What's your best goal return so far?
What, in the season?
Yeah.
I've scored 12 in the season.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, but it's weird because it doesn't really count because I played for like different clubs in that season. So it gets
Okay,
like,
it all counts.
Yeah, it
Counts,
counts,
though,
but do you
yeah.
know what I mean?
It
But
counts.
yeah,
What's your targets for this season then?
my targets for this season is 15 goals
15.
and 25 assists.
How about
5.
Yeah, it's hard. It's high, innit?
That's class.
25?
Yeah.
What, you're not going for the league with 25 assists too? Just
Hey,
you.
sky's the limit.
Wow.
I'll never rule that out. We got good players there though.
So Tonbridge obviously have gone up.
Yeah.
What's their goals for this season? Is it literally just to survive? Or?
It's not. That's what I thought it was. But when I spoke to the manager, it's not. He's targeting mid-table. Like he's saying, yeah, mid-table. So, like that's what made me kind of believe it as well, because they went through that playoffs. You know, that super playoff stuff as well.
Yeah.
And they stuck together. They done it. And he was like, listen, like I'm not even changing the team. I'm giving everyone a chance. But I think we should be getting mid-table. Like, and we're being written off already. Like we're being written off to get relegated already. So
Who's favourites to go down from that league?
us.
You guys and
I think like Hungerford as well. So
what about Braintree?
I think they're pretty like playoffs or something.
Is it?
Really?
I think so, like mid-table or playoffs or something.
Brand new team and everything though.
Oh boy,
Oh, so what? And how far is the travel to get down to Tonbridge?
that's about hour and a half.
What?
Yeah, man, it's far, man.
An hour and a half?
It's Kent, innit?
That's how I know them wages there. For me to travel an hour and a half.
I'm on shillings, you know.
Everyone that comes here always says they're on shillings.
I'm on shillings, man.
Okay, let me just get up the note from your team to say the wages. 1 second.
Yeah,
Da,
you
da,
see me
da, da. But yeah, how did you lot get into like non-league? Like, where did you guys start? Let me start with you, Fibs.
I started playing non-league from 16. So I come out of youth team football. I think my first team was Harringay Borough under 18.
Hey, big up Hanger.
Yeah, big up Harringay, local club. Yeah, when I was 16, I was playing for Harringay under 18s, yeah. And then from there, just stayed in non-league really.
What are your past clubs? I know Harlow's obviously one.
Kentish Town, I was there, I think after Harringay. Then I went to Potter's Bar. I was there for a couple of years as well. I went Hendon for a bit.
Who was your manager at Potters?
Adam Lee.
Oh, I thought so. Yeah, the
Yeah.
old Wingate.
Yeah, good manager, man. He used to force us to play. If we didn't play from the back, he used to be fuming.
I remember Adam Lee he bombed me, bro. Got rid of me straight.
Right.
Because I was at Potter's.
Yeah.
And then this is like when Steve Brown was there.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember Steve Brown.
Yeah, I've heard of him, yeah.
And that team we had, so Dadson was there, we had Serge Makofo, Mustin Bayer, and then I think something happened where Steve didn't see eye to eye with the chairman anymore. He's gone. And then we had such a good team. Adam came in and literally said, nope, all these old Wingate people come.
Yeah.
He came with his car that had a Wingate plate. And he still got that car.
No.
A Wingate license plate just absolutely got rid of me. But and he didn't even talk to me, right? He just, I showed up to training one day. It's like, yeah, I don't think you need to be coming back again.
What, without even seeing you play?
Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, I just carried my boots. That's how I'm looking over.
Horseback as well.
The worst, man. But yeah, that's my experience of him. But obviously, you got different experiences.
Yeah, I had good few seasons with him.
So after Potters.
After Potters,
Harlow,
no, I went to Hendon for a bit.
Mm.
Didn't really work out there. Then I went to Harlow. And then Wingate now.
So what would you say has been like your standout season?
Probably the year Harlow got promoted to the Ram Prem that season.
What was it about that? Was Dadson there?
Dadson was there, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's like Dadson got probably about 20-25 goals that year. Like our team was stupid.
Yeah.
We lost out on the league by like 1 point, but our goal difference was better than theirs.
Yeah.
I think we had like 105 goals or something like that. Something stupid.
Was that when they had was it Songs?
Yeah, Sonko at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cheat code. That's a cheat code. The guy's chest was out here,
bro. And when he used to call his name, bro, everyone used to move out the way, bro, when he's coming in for a head.
Yeah. I remember. That was the Barkingside season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
our team was stupid that year.
How about you? How did it start for you? Just got a massive grin on your face, bro.
Nah, because I was laughing at your little barking sign thing.
Oh, they think they're good enough?
No, I did. When I started off at Broxbourne, Broxbourne Borough. Obviously after youth football, I went Broxbourne, and then I went to Ware, and I was at Ware for like 3 years. You know all them accolades, 100 appearances and all of that. And then I left and I went Hendon, and then I went from Hendon on loan to like Hanwell for a couple of games, and then I went Harlow.
Did he bring you to Harlow?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh, his stepfather.
You're already doing this. Some home truths, isn't it? So I went Harlow, and then I got injured obviously. Then I went back to Hendon, and then I got a move to Concord.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then from Concord I went St Albans, and then St.
You don't like staying local, do you?
Hey, I don't know what that is. What's local?
Don't like staying local, just travelling. What's Concord? Is that the furthest you've had to?
No, Tonbridge is the furthest.
No, Tonbridge can't be further than Concord. Oh, but I live in South though. That's
Concord's Canvey, isn't it? It's like Canvey. It's not that far. It's like 45 minutes.
For you.
But you're like.
I'm South, so to get to Tonbridge probably take me about.
Yeah, that'll be quick. That'll be easy for you.
Yeah, it's not going to be that long. But yeah, so moving forward this season, you guys won't be playing against each other.
Yeah, we won't.
No. Have you played against each other before though?
Here we go.
From that response, you just know it.
He's buzzing off this as well. Yeah,
but we played against each other when I was at Harlow and he was at Ware. We played against each other a few times. Actually, no, Hendon as well.
Yeah, but we'll talk about the Ware one because you can have that one because that's your.
Oh.
Yeah, that's your one. Go.
Harlow against Ware. Obviously, I used to have him up as well.
We played one game where I actually was near him in the game, and
he played 10 dog.
But did he? Have,
he played well.
Oh, is that why you got pushed to the wing? You got pushed to the wing.
From then on, you just I'm a winger.
It's so funny. There's pictures in them games, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll show the pictures too. You can put it on the episode as well.
I think we'll do that. just put it up. And the next time you not played?
The next time I played. Was it Hendon?
Yeah, but
like I like to think that.
Yeah, he's done his stuff.
Thank you very much.
What's your
that vibe that games?
What's your psyche when you know you're coming up like a friend or whatever? Is it when people say that it's
no friends in football?
Yeah, literally once you're on the pitch.
It's funny because before the game, me and our other friend, we got another mutual friend, and he was playing for Hendon, and we was looking in, the little program.
Yeah.
So I was looking in the program and he was talking about him.
Mm.
Like, you know, they question him and that. And they
Yeah.
were saying, yeah, what's your like most prized possession? Do you know what that man said?
What?
His Pradas.
And this was like 5 years,
A man-
4 or 5 years ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
I
It was
didn't
like-
say that though. I said a couple of
He's like, yeah, it was
I
like
said my car.
my Pradas and my car.
My car, yeah.
Yeah, so
What's your most prized possession though?
Now,
yeah, what is it?
I don't even know.
You'll say Balenciaga now.
He's running train.
I'm not even materialistic like that. But I don't even know.
You don't
I
know.
don't know.
Oh, I hope it's not Pradas. But
Let them go, let them go.
I hope you dashed them away. Have you still got them?
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah, he still wears them. He still wears them. I've seen you wear them. I've seen you wear them.
they're there, innit? They're there for a rainy day or whatever, but I don't bust them like that.
Yeah, alright, cool. So growing up, watching football and everything, like, what sort of players did you guys watch, or did you like really take an interest to, or who watching? I mean, who did you watch that kind of impacted how you played or
For me,
whatever?
Vieira was my idol.
Vieira.
Yeah. Loved him. From the time he come to Arsenal, loved him. Like,
Yeah.
And I tried to, when obviously, do you know, when you were young and you played youth team football and they were like, go home, watch a game and do your homework or whatever and watch your position. It just used to be Vieira for me.
Has there been like a standout Vieira game that you remember seeing, or was it
There's too many. There's too many. The guy's a legend, man. Like literally. Even he even used to chip in with goals as well. Like what couldn't he do? He could do everything.
No, Vieira was one of my favourite midfielders ever as well, man. But I think there's a lot of Arsenal bias in that. But he was a madness, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what can he?
And
do?
he could do literally everything.
Anything. Yeah.
Imagine
And he
people
used to have up
compare
Roy Keane.
Gerrard to Vieira.
That's what I'm saying. He used to have a Roy Keane as well, but people used to.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry,
think,
hold
think
on.
the rivalry is
Huh?
close.
What did you say about? Sorry. What
People
did you
used to
say?
compare Gerrard to Vieira.
Yeah, there's no comparison.
In what? No, he's.
No. Yeah.
He's a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, but there's no comparison.
So you saying Vieira or Gerrard?
Gerard,
Yeah.
are you alright?
He's a Liverpool fan too. You say that.
No, are you not okay?
You know it's just Liverpool fans.
I know, but Liverpool fans are just so. Liverpool fans think they're best. All their players are the best in the world.
Dirk
Ever.
Kuyt. Dirk Kuyt. Ask him about Dirk Kuyt.
Baller.
He's the best striker.
He's a
Top 10 or something.
He's a baller.
Huh?
Dirk Kuyt was a baller.
All you had was work.
Guys, thank you for tuning into Ball Hour. Are you joking? Dirk Kuyt.
Nah, Dirk Kuyt was alright. He weren't that good. Let's be honest.
But
Gerard is better than him.
no, Vieira is definitely better than
No,
Gerrard.
but the thing
I
is,
think you should do a poll. You know, I think you should do a poll.
I don't need to do a poll. Don't.
But
I don't need to do a poll.
the truth will hurt though. The truth will hurt.
I'm not gonna lie.
Cool.
CVG, like he's probably my second best centre midfielder, like from the Prem. But for me, Vieira.
I got a question. Yeah, Stevie G, or we'll get to this later on, but we'll still come back to it. Stevie G or Yaya Toure.
I can't. Steven Gerrard.
I
Yaya Toure is a baller. Don't get me wrong, but I maybe like you said, I'm a bit biased with this one. I'm not biased with the Vieira one, but I'm biased with this one. That maybe Gerrard's better.
So where does Steven Gerrard rank in your like all-time Premier League midfielders?
It's number one, top. With
Wow.
with Scholes behind him, and then Vieira.
Scores behind him.
Yeah, Scholes is behind Gerrard. What can't he do? What can't Gerrard do?
I witnessed Gerrard the last four years. In fact, forget that. I swear he got pushed to right back when he had better players there.
No, steady.
When Xabi Alonso, Mascherano was there.
It was right mid though, but it was right
I mean,
mid.
no right back. So right mid, and they put it right mid.
England got pushed out.
And even for England, yeah, even
Because he was the only one that could do that.
No,
That's
true.
right.
And
To be fair, I'm not-
him and Lampard couldn't play together as well. to be
Yeah,
fair.
he's the only one that could do
Him and
that.
Lampard couldn't play together.
But don't you think if you're supposed to be as good as you are, you can play with anyone?
I get that, but they're so similar in a way. Like, it's weird. It's just like say there's a player just like you. Are you meant to just be able to play with him?
No, I can't. I don't like playing with someone that's similar to me.
Yeah.
Next.
Right. But don't that like depend. Like everyone has their own different things
But
that they
there's got
bring
to
to
be
the
one
table.
dominant midfielder, I think. There has to be that one.
Okay, that whole Lampard and Gerrard thing though, like surely if because they did it with Gerrard towards the latter years, they tried to turn him into a DM, so they obviously thought he could do it.
Because of his passing range, and that's because his legs were going as well.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this whole Gerrard thing, but I don't really like. I like Gerrard, but I'm not really like when it comes to
I
Gerrard.
can't lie. I guess off Gerrard as well.
No, I don't even know who's better out of him or
I'm
Lampard.
talking about Prem centre midfielders.
There's
No, you definitely put him up there.
It'll be Gerrard.
But I don't even think it's even close with Vieira and Gerrard. I honestly don't think it's close.
don't think so.
I think Scholes is clear for Gerrard.
See, everyone says about Scholes, yeah.
Scholes can't.
Scholes can't what?
He can't tackle.
So what if he can't tackle?
It's the same narrative every
Yeah, he
time.
can't
Scholes can't tackle.
That is what I'm going with.
No,
Oh my
He
gosh.
can't tackle.
He can't tackle, but
His technique was a joke. Technically, he's the best out of all of them. Technically, but as an all-round midfielder, Gerrard's won that.
Yeah.
no, I'm not having that, mate.
So
I've never heard his players ever say he's the best.
Who's your winger that you watched growing up then?
Oh, he's trying.
So yeah, I'm trying to bring the show.
bring back the show.
No,
No. Hey, what just happened there? I don't.
Who's in charge of the show?
No,
Who's in charge of the
I'm
show?
just trying to look for a job. still.
Dominate midfield. Don't come and dominate my show. No, God, yeah. Which wingers did you actually watch then?
Do you know what? People that know me.
I bet it
know
would have been a winger.
No, it was. It went out and out winger, but it was Beckham. Like, I really enjoyed watching Beckham. Like,
What's your delivery like?
Postman.
Postman. Depends which postcode, to be fair. But my post never comes on time.
Yeah.
So
I'll make sure it delivers.
Becker's another one though. He was.
Yeah.
I think he was underrated though.
Beckham and Aaron Lennon. I liked Aaron Lennon.
Oh wow, because they're both very different.
Yeah, I like Lennon because obviously he's dribbling, like, and he was like, you know, similar to like Iron Robin and that. You know where they want to go, but you just can't stop it.
Yeah.
So that's what I liked about him.
Okay. So were you always going to be a winger? Because you mentioned you played number 10 in one game.
Yeah, he's mentioned that a few times to me too. Nah, yeah, I was always going to be a winger.
And you were always going to be
Centre midfielder, yeah.
centre midfield. Okay, so
Did you play centre back now?
Yeah, I played the season at centre back. Yeah.
Yeah,
whole
he's a good
season?
centre back. He's a good centre back.
Yeah.
do you see that as your final position?
Yeah, probably
once
the
you-
latter years.
once
Or
your
right
legs
back.
go.
You know what? Everyone goes right back or something, or centre back.
And then they go
One-
bored, innit?
To be fair, that
one
happened with
of
me,
those,
innit?
But
I was a left midfielder, bro. And then left back,
Is it?
centre back.
yeah, you always go back. So
Yeah.
You start up there and you go back.
Yeah, it's true.
That's it, man. But what was I going to say next? Oh yeah, that was it. Best players you've played with.
You wanna go first?
No, you can go first. This time. I need to think.
Yeah, I need a minute for this. What
There's too many.
What was that like? Are you just saying in general or
In general.
or at different clubs, the different clubs that I played at?
Yeah. In general, what would you say? Like the people you've come up against. Is there someone that's like a standout that?
Against or with?
So like,
I'm gonna say, people you played against. Who's the number one standard that? Oh my gosh, this player's mad. And the best player you played with. So both with and against.
the best player that I played with is David Noble, I think, at St Albans.
I
Like,
haven't heard of him.
yeah, he's like 37, but the guy plays the game with like a wine glass in his hand. Like, he plays at his own tempo. Absolute ball.
Has he played higher before?
Yeah, he's been
Oh,
like
okay.
that. He's been like,
So coming down is probably like a Johnny up
it's
for
a
him.
joke for him. Isn't
Yeah.
it? I haven't seen him have a bad game. Put it that way. Like he's special.
That's played with. Played against.
I need a minute for that
Is
one.
it? Is it? Fabes.
No, it's definitely not him. No,
Just check my pockets.
he's up there though. He's
Check
up
my
there.
Still there. You let him out for this one.
Hour.
Best player I played against. Do you mean like just in non-league? Yeah.
Non-league, whichever in life.
Wow, this is a tricky one. You know, I've never actually thought of a question like this. You know,
It's a hard one, isn't it?
it is a hard one.
What would you? Have you played with Spence before?
Yeah, I played with Spence. Spence the baller.
Where would you put Spence?
Where would I put him?
Yeah. Do you think he makes the cut being up there?
Yeah, he's up there.
I'm gonna give Spence a
up
little
there.
highlight reel now.
Against probably Ashley Curry actually. Dulwich.
Oh,
Yeah.
Baller.
stupid,
Yeah.
stupid. He was the one from on the South team,
Yeah.
the All Star.
Baller.
Is he still playing this year?
I'm not too sure. The
Cause
last
I-
time I heard he was at Dulwich.
Yeah, I know he left Dulwich to go to. I
Oh,
think
did he
it
leave,
was
yeah?
Ebbsfleet. Was it? No. He left Dulwich to go to somewhere. Egham, I think it might have been.
Egham, yeah.
He was sitting after England.
Did he?
Yeah.
So he stepped down a bit.
He went back up.
No. Oh yeah. No. I think he had a situation or something at Dulwich, so he just left. But I remember him saying he still wants to play this season. So yeah.
Probably against him. Like you could tell that he played higher. Like his thought process was well ahead
Yeah.
of most players on the pitch.
And he can get about, but he doesn't look like he.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he gets about.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he should.
Yeah.
But he does.
Like,
He does
the
get
way he
about. Yeah,
moves,
he
he
does.
doesn't
He's
look
a
like
shit.
shit.
No,
but-
I'm going to shout Ashley Curry actually.
Yeah, no.
Get him down to Harringay.
Yeah, he's decent.
Get him down to Harringay. Man. just Just sign out all the players to Harrogate, bro, until we realise we can't afford
I
them.
watched Harrogate yesterday actually. Still.
Oh, right, how was it?
Yeah, it was alright. They
Um,
played my old club, innit? So I thought I went down to support
Who did they play today?
Harlow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ollie, had that. Did it look bad?
Yeah, it looked quite bad. I think he went hospital.
Okay, I'm currently injured, by the way, in case you wondered where I was.
I was thinking that.
I'm kind of injured, so
That's a sign, though.
I've got my leg here. Had it up on my leg.
We
but-
believe you. We believe you.
Okay, cool.
touched it.
Where was it? Oh, I did this, but I've been injured.
Yeah,
that old shout. But do you guys have hopes of still playing higher, or do you kind of just think, you know what, this is it for me? Like,
If I'm being honest, yeah, I have. I want to play higher, of course. Like
how do you know?
25.
Oh yeah, you still got. You still
Yeah,
got.
like if I can league above, I'm happy. I've made in life, to me anyway, isn't it? So.
What's the highest you've actually played so far?
What in non-league?
Yeah.
Conference South.
But have you played higher than Conference Out, even your youth?
Oh yeah, youth league. Yeah.
So where were you in your?
What when I was younger?
Yeah.
I was at Luton for a little while.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, under 16s, but
Oh yeah.
you get bombed in it.
Yeah.
No scholar.
Don't worry, it happens.
No scholar.
What do you think you have to do in order to get there?
Goals get moves, innit?
Mm.
It's just simple as that. Goals get moves, especially for a winger. Like if wingers scoring goals, they're gonna get moves.
Yeah, and you reckon you should be able to get about 15?
I should. I really should.
The
I'm
thing is-
focused
The
anyway.
thing is, especially when the lower league teams are looking at non-league players nowadays as well. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much like movement.
It's a bit
like,
easier to.
people
Yeah,
just
I think a
going-
lot of league teams are actually just, rather than, going abroad or whatever, they're just getting plucked.
Just going non-league, yeah.
Just getting plucked from non-league now.
It's
So-
crazy because when I was younger, like
Yeah,
at
that jump.
teams,
Yeah.
at teams like there's like a guy that would say like you're training with the first team or something. He's meant to be the next best thing.
Mm.
You be lining up against someone and you see him and,
Mm.
like in non-league and you're just like, what's
Yeah.
happened to you? Like, how come you're here? So it's just
Remember we played against Luke Chadwick?
Yeah, I played against him as well. He's like Soren Rangers or something.
Yeah.
mad, isn't it?
I can't he still had a bit though.
Yeah,
He
cool.
still had- You could tell like experience was there. Like
I think he was
He's not bad,
definitely
he's not
there.
bad, he's not bad.
Well, you don't think he had a bit?
He's not bad.
Nah, he
I
did.
saw him, I was like, yeah, you should be playing at this level.
No.
one's there.
I think he was old though. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's probably where he's from or something like that, and he just decided to just,
Just yeah, the
to
local
just
club.
yeah, just play for your local club, man. How about you? Did you have hopes of going higher or?
Oh yeah, definitely. That was always the dream, innit, when you were younger. Until obviously you get to a certain age and you have to be quite realistic and just accept that non-league is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working alongside it as well.
But sometimes not necessarily got to do with how good you are, because I've seen you play, so I know you can play.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's just about getting seen. Like I've been on trial at a couple of teams, but obviously it just didn't work out really.
I suppose it's so hard to like get seen when you're a centre midfielder.
Yeah, I know. And unless you're like an attacking midfielder, where you can get goals and assists. But as a centre midfielder or a defensive midfielder, it's like, what are they judging you on? How many times you break up play?
Yeah,
The way you can move the ball, like
because a lot of your work goes unnoticed.
yeah.
So
But that's
in a
what I'm saying.
trial
When
match,
when I was at Harlow,
mm,
it got our promotion winning season. It did get noticed
mm,
because I won Player of the Year,
yeah,
and for a defensive midfielder, it's like you would really think it's the strike, especially if you get promoted as well. You think it's one of the strikers or the wingers.
yeah.
Who will get loads of goals, but no.
You must have enjoyed that season, bro.
Good season, man. The celebrations after was even better, epic.
Was there one standout game in that season where you thought, bloody, I had a good game?
I don't want to sound too big-headed, but there was loads. there was quite a few. Because, like I said, we won more games than we lost or drew, whatever.
Mm,
So, when your confidence is high and you're flying,
mm.
it's like you look forward to playing football. You look forward to turning up to training because it's going to be banter. It's going to be a good session. And yeah, we just carried it out through the whole season.
When you were like that, were there ever times during that season when you show up to, obviously you show up to a lot of teams grounds, and you beat them already, like, but were there ever times when you looked and thought, hey, this might be a bit of a hard one? Who challenged you that season?
I think Need the Market won it that year.
Oh
Was it
yeah,
the
it
Market?
was that season, wasn't it?
I think it was Need the Market won it by 1 point.
Can you remember the Need a Market game when you got played against them, or any of them?
the mad thing is we played against them. I think it was like the third to last game of the season. So it was a title-winning game basically.
Yeah.
We beat them. All we had to do is win the last 2 games, whatever. And if they beat us, they would have extended the lead. And it was like 1 point. And I think we went 1-0 down in like the first 2 minutes. Like someone made a mistake. And then just before half time, they nicked another. So we were 2-0 down at half time. Like our title was there. So obviously, again at half time, our manager just flipped out on us. And we came out second half, and then we scored 2.
Oh, it's ended up being
drawing the game 2-2 though. So they still went on.
Yeah.
They won the remainder of their games. And
I guess it's that long journey back as well.
Yeah. Bro.
How long's that journey in Needham Market again?
I think it was like nearly 2 hours, hour and a half, didn't you? 2 hours.
Ain't that mad that you got those teams in your league?
But that's why I'm happy that they reshuffled it now. So all them least and lower stuff,
Yeah, them
Needham Market, all them
way
teams
lower stuff.
going up towards you on a Tuesday night.
Lower
And it's
stuff.
always on a Tuesday night as well. It was never on a
Always.
Saturday.
The away games
Saturday.
are
It was rude,
always.
it was rude. Like
Always.
they've done it on purpose.
When you finish work,
Yeah, they
travel
done
up there and you're not getting home till 12, 1 o'clock.
it. It was rude.
And then you can't even call in sick the next day.
Because they know you're going.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
They know you're going football. Yeah.
Flip it out. So, right, moving forward again this season. If you get let's say you get your 15 goals.
When?
Let's say you get it by Christmas.
It's by Christmas, yeah.
Let's say you get it by
So
Christmas,
Okay. Yeah.
and then a team in your division.
Yeah.
Let's say you're mid-table.
Yeah.
Let's just say the team that's top of the table
Yeah.
comes in after you by mid-season.
I'm not going.
Is that the political answer? The
Nah,
politically
I'm
correct?
not going.
Loyalty. Yeah, loyal.
You wouldn't go.
No, I'm not going. No.
Why? Is that just?
Do you know why I
because-
wouldn't go? Because I feel like if I've got 15 so far now, what am I going to get at the end of the season?
17.
And then it's like, why am I going to leave to then have to play against Tonbridge again? Like it just makes like I'd rather just stay and finish off the job. Like don't get me wrong, if it's a team in another division, like a higher division, then I have to go in it.
Yeah.
But if it's
Is that the only way you guys would like move clubs if it's like a higher division, like mid-season especially?
well,
Yeah.
I'm happy. I like if I'm happy where I am, then I'm gonna stay.
Unless it's like, what if money gets
Yeah, I
involved?
knew.
Yeah. What if money gets
Looking at you and
involved?
it's
Yeah, I know. I don't know why he's looking at me like.
So if a team comes halfway through the season, offers you double your money in non-league,
I think what people need to realize though is it's in your power. So when they do come in and they do that, it's up to you to go back to your club. And maybe you're not going to get that same money, but if you get an increase, it's showing your worth to your club, innit? If you can go and say, oh, do you know, this they've offered me this, and can you do something for me or whatever, and then it shows that the club's loyal to you at the same time, innit?
and if the team's on the same level and offer you more money, like double your money,
Then you can still use your brain and still go and talk to them, but it doesn't mean they're actually going to go. You might be calling a bluff.
This
It's all in
guy-
your power.
this guy's doing the media. Would you go for double your wages?
He's gone.
Club on the same level.
He's gone.
Bro. You think?
Nah, you're not.
Because the thing is, last season, when we were in a relegation scrap, I had a few 7 days put in for me and I didn't go. And it was for more money as well. But that's because I was captain and I didn't want to leave. I was at Harlow for years, innit? And the fan base, I like them, they like me, the gaffer, the chairman, everyone involved in the club. I didn't want to leave them in that position, sort of thing. So I stayed on to try and get them out of the rut.
Did you, at the end of the season, did you wish you kind of like left though?
Nah, man, no regrets, man. No regrets. Everything happens for a reason, really.
Touchy one,
Alright?
no, that's a touchy one. Yeah. I would have left, to be fair.
But that's what,
Nah, I'm
like,
joking.
quite a few people said, yeah, why don't you leave? You should have left. But no, man,
Do you think-
the type of person I am.
If that was like your first season at Harlow,
Ooh,
do you think you would? But because you got the history,
Yeah, because of the sentiment, like, the sentimental value is there, innit? So
I should have got a testimonial, to be fair.
I should have.
Yeah.
plus to be fair, because of you staying, you could probably always go back. If
Yeah, definitely.
you could probably always go back. Okay, so best managers you lot have played under.
Yeah. My one is my Concord manager, Adam Flanagan. He's at Dartford now.
Okay, what was so good about him?
Like, cause some managers they're a bit old fashioned. They're like dinosaurs, so they don't understand the modern day terminology and stuff.
Yeah.
But he was pretty good. Like, he was good. He understood things. Like, he took time out to, like, his man management skills were very good as well.
Yeah.
So you'd say, oh, do you know, I thought he was bad today.
Okay.
This is why he was bad, or whatever. So I enjoyed playing under him, I think, the most. And that was my Concord season. And for me, that's been my best season in football.
Okay, that's been
Yeah, that was my best season.
I thought you were going to say that St Albans was... I heard you scored quite a few wonder goals.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. You're happy you put it up, though. You wouldn't tell us to go and tell us about it.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Nah, it was definitely Concord.
Okay, cool. But we'll come back to one goals. We'll come back to some goals. But your best manager that you played under?
It probably is Chapel at Harlow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you have him for your whole stint at Harlow?
Yeah, still there now as well.
So what do you think it was that went wrong then? I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be funny.
But in terms of how his teams were so good, and then
Yeah.
it's the players left, man. Players left. Like, I think if we kept the same team, it's cliche to say it, but if we kept the same team that we had when we nearly got the playoffs in the Prem, for the next season, I think we would have gone on and done it.
Yeah.
Because the season after was one of the worst Ryman Prems, and especially last season, I think that was one of the worst Ryman Prem leagues.
Oh, you think so? Last season?
Yeah.
Why?
You didn't have like the Billerickis, the Dulwiches, who were always up there as well.
Mm.
Like there was like 5-6 teams challenging at the beginning, and then Haringey went on their mad run.
Yeah. Carl Shorten.
After we beat them, they started flopping, and then Dorking just went and ran away with it. But yeah, I don't like, everyone was beating everyone. You could never go to it, like, even when you check the scores after the game, you're thinking, bro, this a team near the bottom beating a team that, like, we beat a couple of teams in the top who we had no right to beat with the team that we had. But then we're going to lose to teams next to us.
How did you find playing against Haringey last season?
They were good, to be fair.
What was it about them that have they got? Because people mention playing against Haringey, they've got like a soft spot that they can be got at.
Yeah.
Did you find that playing against them,
It
or was it just literally like a tough game, like touch and go?
was a decent game, both of them. I think we beat them the first time at theirs, 2-0.
Mm.
And then I think the second game we drew. We done the double over them. Yeah, we beat them both times.
I think that's someone Kudos missed. That's it. We should have passed it or something. Anyway,
I'm not too sure,
yeah.
but people did say they had a little soft spot. People were like exploiting it, but I don't think they could cope with the way we played. Like, especially second game, we knew that they were trying to keep and try and build up play, so we just sat behind the ball and hit them on the break all the time.
Yeah, I did notice that last.
Yeah, because the thing is, they like to play on the break as well, because they're quite quick up top, innit? But we just allowed them to have the ball.
Mm.
And then once it broke down, we just kept breaking on them.
Yeah, it's so funny because I joined. It must have been after that game. You know, the last day of that transfer window for non-league. I joined Haringey then. Literally didn't win a game.
Yeah,
I think we beat Lewis. Why is that funny?
Yeah,
No. I didn't know what you're saying. The joke is, I didn't play.
But you was in the club though.
I was in the club.
It
I was starting to think. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on? Am I the bad
to realize as well.
influence?
Hey, we ain't won since.
Wait, and then I jetted off to at the end of the season. I went to Nige, innit, and then
It's like
I
winning
was
again.
no, they didn't. I was looking at the playoffs,
Yeah.
and then just kept going. So you guys beating them is what basically killed them.
Yeah. I think they were on a 10-game winning streak,
It was stupid. Ran about the FA Cup,
Something like
the
that,
FA Cup
yeah.
run and everything.
and then we beat them, and then
I was
I don't
sure
know
they
what
were
happened to them
gonna
after that. They just couldn't get going again.
go. Ah,
They were clear. What, 10, 11, 12 points clear?
don't know. Should have had me sooner. Actually, no, I would have gone.
Worse. We're not made playoffs.
Alright, cool. Do you always want to stay in and around this level for now? I'm talking to, sorry.
Me?
Yeah. Would you drop lower?
Ideally, I don't want to. Like I had a few offers to go Ryman North, but I wanted to stay at minimum Ryman Prem. I didn't want to go any lower really.
Does money play a factor though? So if a team did come and offer you X amount of
It would
money,
have to be a substantial amount really.
and would it have to be a team that you know is challenging to
Yeah.
come straight with that?
Yeah, not a waste of a time. Like there's no point in playing football if your team's not challenging for. Don't give me that.
Whoa, what are you trying to
I didn't know
say?
I didn't know it was gonna happen like that, but yeah, I wouldn't move to a team knowing that they're not going to be challenging for anything.
Yeah. What's the lowest you'd go now? This level?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go any lower. Like, personally speaking.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So them goals at St Albans. How many were there?
There was only 2 worldies.
Just 2 worldies.
Oh.
Only two.
Have you still got them on your phone?
Nah, I don't have them.
Go on, talk us through the better one.
Oh, the one that transferred was my favourite one. Obviously, I won goal of the season for that, like, at St Albans. It was. I'm not gonna lie. It was when I done it. I was like, did I just do that?
You didn't realise you had that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had it in the locker. To be fair, but it's weird because I done something similar to that in like a friendly.
Yeah.
Like where I lobbed the keeper from quite far. So I always knew I could do it. But
Would you say like you're techie?
I would say I'm neat. I'll say I'm quite tidy.
Would you say you're techie?
Yeah, I'm decent.
No, I like you centre midfielder there. I played against you, well, from the bench. So I was on the bench. He went on the bench. I was on the bench. I was on the bench.
Don't get any bullets.
I've seen you. You're a nice guy here, but on that pitch, you don't even. Raw.
And he's long as well, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Lanky.
Man think they're going past me, but the long leg comes out.
No, you need to relax, man. Just
Like I said, no friends on the pitch. Like, it could be him. He's my boy. We go out all the time. We chill with each other. I go to each other's houses. We're on the pitch. Getting clapped.
flipping it. You love a tackle, though, innit?
Love a tackle.
What black man loves a tackle?
This black man loves a tackle.
So you don't love a tackle?
Stereotype.
You must have had some bad tackles on you, though.
Oh, I've had some bad ones. My legs have got so many scars. Man.
What's been the worst tackle? Is there one that kind of sticks out? It's like, nah,
Probably that one at Harlow, the Billericay game.
Oh,
That one that and the one when I got that bruised bone. I think I tried to stand up and play, and I just had to fall on the floor.
How long did that keep you out for?
A couple months, like 2-3 months. But it was weird because they couldn't identify what it was.
Yeah.
So they were they didn't know if it was ligament. They didn't know what it was. It was weird, man.
No,
And then obviously, because I was on a good run as well, I was in a good scoring form. I wanted to just play.
Yeah.
So I just force it and try and come back. And even times even he would say, "Yeah, just go inside, man. You're not ready to come back yet." And
that's probably the hardest bit, when you're injured, to know when is a good time to come back.
It's the worst feeling in the world, man.
And I think because a lot of people know that football don't wait for you.
No, I don't wait for you.
No one cares.
Yeah, they don't wait. So when you're out injured, you think, I'm coming back, but everyone just kind of forgets about you.
Yeah.
Was
That's why you try to force it. I
did.
try to force it as well.
Yeah.
What's been your longest injury layoff?
Probably when I pulled my hammy.
How long did I keep it up for?
And it was leading up to, I think we secured playoffs.
Mm.
It's for Harlow. We secured playoffs, and then I pulled my hammy, and the physio was saying, 4 to 6 weeks. But these times, the season's done in 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm playing. So I tried to play, I think even a week and a half later, stupidly, and I pulled it again.
A week and a half after pulling your hamstring.
Yeah, man.
And how long that finished the season?
Nah, I came back the last game of the season. I played then, so I was out for 3, nearly 4 weeks.
Mm.
And I played the last game of the season at centre back.
Yeah.
And just kept it simple and just tried to go for every header and let my centre back partner cover me, and then then I played the semi-final and the final.
Yeah, hamstring injuries are the worst because you just never know when it's gonna happen.
And there might be the ball you can get to the ball normally, and then you try and do it, and then it's pulled again.
Hamstring. I remember I've had one hamstring at Hertford. Remember I just kept pulling my hamstring. I kept coming back thinking, I'm
done.
I'm cool, and
You
then
have to be careful with your hamstring, man.
I remember the game where it happened again. I was chasing one nippy winger.
Was it you?
Me.
Nah, nippy. I was like, I've got this. And pop. I was like, I'm out.
We said it was them FIFA ones when you pull up.
But I didn't and I had to let the crowd know. Let the crowd know that I'm injured. It's not that I can't catch it. What are your like personal goals for the season though? I know you said you want to score your 15 goals and everything, but just in regards to maturing as a player or whatever, do you have any goals outlined? So you as a midfielder, is it just to play as many games as possible, or?
Yeah, like every season I play about 50 games a season, so it's probably just to keep doing that really.
50 games a season, man.
Yeah, obviously including the league and the cup games and FA Cup,
proper fitness,
if you go on a
bro.
run or whatever. But yeah, every season I've played roughly about that.
Would you say you played that many games in a season?
No, I don't get close to that 50, and I probably touch maybe 30, 40, 30.
You sit at the winter months, so that
Nah.
when it gets cold.
When it gets cold Tuesday night at Bognor.
Okay, now that's all it long. So you guys have been in the league for a while. Have you not noticed the growth in regards to non-league football over the last couple of years, or is it just stayed the same for you lot?
Got you. For me, as I've gone up the leagues, I say this all the time, people don't realize, as I've gone up, I feel like it's got easier. So like, when you're playing with better players, I think it becomes easier, if that makes sense. So like little things, like, so from like Ram and Prem to Converse stuff that I've noticed is like, as a winger, like when you get the ball, you get left 1v1 with the fullback, like, but then in Ram and Prem, like you get the centre mid running over, and this person running over, like it's more like structured, I'd say. Like, but it's easier, I think, anyways.
Yeah. How about you? Have you noticed the quality of players like over the last couple of years go up, or is it just pretty much the same?
Like the younger players, and more players. I think more players are dropping out of. Like obviously, if they don't get a pro, or they're dropping out of pro teams, they're coming straight to non-league. So it's getting probably a bit more competitive in terms, and the standard of players is increasing, and I think more teams are starting to play now as well. So it's less of that long ball hit the channels sort of stuff, and teams are starting to play out from the back.
Yeah, these younger players are good, man.
Yeah, man, that's why league
good.
teams come to non-league, because they're hungry. So instead of buying a player from a team in the league and paying stupid money and have to pay stupid wages, they're just going to come non-league and get paid for cheaper.
Yeah.
Well, they probably don't have to pay for him, and then pay him less wages, and he's 10 times as hungry.
I think a lot of these younger players are dropping out of the leagues, knowing they can go to the non-league just to get back up.
Or even some non-leagues pay more than
that's the worst.
pay more than league teams, isn't it? So
Imagine that.
it's crazy, man.
Imagine that. You lot aren't full time, though, are you?
No, we're not full time now.
You're not going to go full time. Okay, cool. So it's just training twice a week.
Yeah, twice a week and game Saturday.
What about in regards to just non-league reputation? Not the players, but just non-league in general. Have you noticed any changes in how it's maybe perceived? Because before, when I was younger, playing non-league football wasn't anything. Now it's actually a thing.
I think we have Vardy to thank for that, though.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
I think he's
He opened it.
He
opened that.
Where was he? Fleetwood.
Yeah, but they paid I think Leicester paid like 1 million for him for a non-league player. So it's like.
And he came in and done well straight away.
He's done well. He's won the Premier League. Like it's ever since they won the Premier League. That is actually, I think, when they won that, that's when non-league.
And
Plus,
that's the thing. He's set up his own academy now.
Yeah, now he's giving back as well. That's what.
So,
plus the money being pumped into it is
stupid money.
the crowds.
People
What's Tonbridge
appreciate
crowd like? Have you seen much of it?
I haven't seen much. I haven't seen much, but I know that I was told that they get from anywhere from 500 to like 700.
Oh, that's decent.
It's not bad.
That's decent. What about Wingate? I remember they used to. I don't know if they still do get crowds
it's
in.
only pre-season, you know. Fans don't really turn up for pre-season, but from what I've seen, it seems alright.
Yeah. Do you guys still love the game? Obviously, you're 25, so I think you still love it.
I love the game.
Yeah, I still love it. I love the game regardless. Like I won't stop playing until my legs give up on me.
Yeah. Do you miss that time during off-season and pre-season when you're not doing anything? Or do you get to the end of the season and think, yeah, I'm ready for a break though?
No, to be honest, usually I don't stop. Like during the off-season, I'm playing 5 hours with playing keyboard or whatever. But after the season I had to take I needed a big break. So that's like the first time I've taken a break. Like,
Fabion.
So when you decided to get a new club, do you guys do managers actively call your phone, or did you have to go and say, look, I'm trying to play, blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, I got called by the chairman.
Oh, the Wingate chairman?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
well,
tried
bro.
to get me over there before as well. But I was obviously being loyal. Yeah, so he called me and just asked me to come down, really.
It's funny you say you're being local. I haven't asked this question in a while, but like, we talk about is there loyalty in like non-league football? Like, what would you say to that question?
I think majority of the time, there's no loyalty in football. Like you said, if someone comes in and offers a bit more dough, sometimes even a £25, I'm on a jumping ship. So yeah, I don't really think that. And the thing is as well, you could be playing well, and if you get injured or something, the managers aren't remembering what you were doing from before.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen to so many players, and they try and get fit again and try and come back in, and then bomb squad.
Would you say that you've been a loyal player to the clubs that you've been at?
Too loyal.
Too loyal.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, way too loyal.
Oh, but this guy's just looking at no.
I wouldn't say I'm loyal. When I'm playing for you, I'm loyal. But at the end of the season, and say like last year, I didn't really enjoy it as much as I wanted to. Like in my head, I knew I was going, kind of thing. Like I knew that I was going to another club.
Is that because the manager just didn't fancy you, or you just?
It could have been that as well, but I just felt like I didn't respect how he ran the club as well. So for me, it was just like, oh yeah, I can't wait for the season to end because now I can go off and go in somewhere and enjoy my football. Whereas when you're going through the season, you're going through the month, you're like, oh, this is long. I'm coming here, and so yeah, that's what it was for me.
Okay, well, all the best for the upcoming season.
Yeah.
Are you definitely going to stay at Wingate, or is it still?
I'm there at the moment.
You're there at the moment. I'm trying to get exclusives out. They don't want to give you that. Have you signed?
I've signed. Yeah.
You're signed over the line. Did you have a match yesterday?
Yeah, we had a match yesterday.
Who'd you play?
Play Kingstonian.
How was it?
We lost 4-3.
I mean, that's not bad.
But
it's a pre-season.
Yeah, it's pre-season. Season starts on Saturday though for us.
Really?
Yeah. Starts Saturday.
What's the date on Saturday? Oh, it's the 3rd. Shame. Right, July went quick, man.
Yeah, it's gone, isn't it?
July went super quick. Okay, you feeling fit? Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's itching.
I'm ready to play that.
How about you? You feeling fit and ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I saw you in that little kick about that Spence had when.
Oh yeah, that was a good session, man.
No, you're fit, man. You're fit. You're good. But before we round up, your combined All-Star 11. It could be from past players, present players.
What's this non-league? Yeah.
No, in.
Oh, so that we've played against or played with.
No, just your best players
just
ever.
Premier League.
Prem
in the world.
abroad in the world ever. So you could have Ronaldo's. You could have.
Got to have Gerrard's in India.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he has to go in.
What formation you lot going first?
It's got to be 4-3-3.
Yeah, we can. I won't argue with that.
You lot still come up against 4-4-2s.
We play 4-4-2.
Oh, you lot play 4-4-2?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
I said no. I'm gonna make that the clip for the thingy.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you still play against 4-4-2s?
Rarely.
Yeah, that happen.
Teams still do it though. Teams still do it.
More teams play 3-5-2 now.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought
A lot
4-3-3.
more teams.
You played in the 3-5-2, innit?
Yeah.
You look like a wingback now.
That's it.
Right.
This guy's a wing back at St. Albans.
Oh, he was a wing back.
I played wingback a couple of times. Yeah.
Is that why you didn't really like it?
That's one of the reasons why I didn't like it. Because I can't defend.
Them lungs were open, bro. Wing back is just
It's ridiculous.
it's the worst.
This is what I'm saying. They
It's
think
literally just
abuse.
fitness.
Yeah.
It's fitness, man. Like, you can get away with not being so fit, just playing normal fullback. But wing back,
It's ridiculous.
Up and down.
I think like my hamstrings are still suffering from that. That is
oh
seriously.
my gosh, yeah, forget all that. But yeah, 4-3-3, we're going, yeah?
Yeah.
4-3-3.
Yeah.
Right, between the both of you, so goalkeeper first.
Based on the season that he's had, I think Alisson. Still.
Oh, come on, man.
Your all-star ever.
Alisson.
Alisson. Ever.
Combined.
Oh, you're Liverpool. He's
A combined Liverpool 11.
Oh my gosh, man.
Alisson.
You might as well put Dudek.
I'm not getting in there. Alisson.
No, come on.
What do you mean?
Bro, in the world, like ever.
Who's better than him?
Ever.
Who's better than him?
DDG is better than him.
Who?
David De Gea.
He's alright, man.
This guy, bro.
You can put the hell.
No, but I don't even think it's him. No.
I would say maybe Casillas. Maybe. He was
So what
decent in his
about-
prime though. Are we talking about in their prime or?
Okay, yeah, whoever. So I just can't believe Alisson's even in the like he's even got a shout.
Nah, where are we going with this?
He's seen him one season, you know.
Mad. He was mad.
He was mad to be fair.
He was mad.
But still,
I'm trying to think of all the best keepers, isn't it?
You got
I'm
Buffon.
going back as
Yeah, do you
Todo.
know what? It's gotta be
Todo and Peruzzi. Are we going that far back?
See them Italian dons there.
Man, don't know that.
You went too far for me. I'm saying Buffon's mad. Buffon always been
I
mad.
think Buffon.
Yeah, I'll say Buffon.
Yeah, I have to Buffon.
Yeah,
Buffon.
that's a good shout.
Okay.
Buffon, yeah.
Good. Oh my! If Alisson ever made, I'll just cancel. I'll cancel this, bro. Left back.
Cole.
Ashley Cole, yeah.
Cole.
Ashley Cole.
Okay, right back.
If you don't ever say Cafu as well.
No, man, that's the.
I know he was a pro evolution, man.
Yeah, the pro evolution, man. Still.
Who? Right back.
Albans.
Yeah, do you know Albans? Danny Albans.
Danny Alves.
Yeah.
I saw something linking him with Arsenal this week again.
Yeah, trying to get him on a free transfer.
I wouldn't mind it.
Sorry to question.
mind it.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen, is it?
He's never
If I'm being
going.
realistic.
He needs to play Europe, Champions League. I mean.
But he might want to play behind Pepe and that.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Pepe,
Oh, yeah.
Ceballos.
That guy you just signed yesterday.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Okay.
So we're going Danny Alves.
Yeah.
Right, centre backs.
Centre backs. Hey, come on. It's gotta be.
Who?
You know who I'm gonna say.
Oh, don't.
You
Don't
know.
tell me
Don't.
Carragher. If you say
No. He's gonna say. Don't say Virgil.
He's gotta be in there. He's gotta be in there. wait, guys.
Can it be separate? Because I don't know if I can do this.
Guys.
Nah, this is mad.
It's got. Are you not mad?
Come on,
Virgil
bro.
has been the best defender you've ever
He's
seen.
been the
Ever
best.
seen.
He's been the best defender over what 2 seasons.
So Rio.
So who's been better than?
So what about the Rios?
Yeah, forget them man. They are Virgil.
Ramos as well.
That's a liability. Don't.
Cannavaro,
Yeah, Virgin Cannavaro. Good pairing.
Yap Stam,
Come on,
Vidic, Tony Adams.
So wait,
Sol
are you
Campbell,
saying that he's
John
not on the
Terry.
level? Are you saying
Yeah,
that Van
just
Dijk's
saying
not
I'm
on
not
the
saying
level?
he's not on the level, but I don't think he's there. You can't say.
Why is he not there? Why is he not there?
You can't.
Why is he not there though?
You can't say it.
Okay, name me one player that's played Champions League, yeah, and made it to the final twice in a row.
I don't mean that.
Twice in a row though. As
Sergio Ramos.
but
Yes, he's won it back to
Piqué.
back.
Ramos is
He's
a
won it back to back.
liability. He's a,
Oh,
Ramos is a liability. I'm not having Ramos
Not a
in my team.
liability.
He's a liability. One, two, Messi twist him up and that, and he's getting a red card. No, I'm
Who
not.
doesn't Messi do that to you? Don't.
No way. All right, this is your combined. So
You have a centre back. I have a centre back.
Come on, bro.
You have a centre back. I have a centre back.
So you're ruling out a Nesta.
I'm ruling them man out. Van Dijk.
oh my days.
You have your centre back. You got all of them names that you chose. You can choose them.
I might pick a Rio.
Rio. So Rio and Van Dijk. Just so you know, Rio is Van Dijk's like.
Understudy.
No, Van Dijk's Rio's understudy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
so you know. Get me. People compare Van Dijk to Rio, you know. They don't.
Yeah, I know, but there was a stat or something that Van Dijk, that 1-on-1, he never got beat 1-on-1 last year. Do you know?
Wait, but he's been good. No one's disputing that.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard that-
To put him in an all-time combined 11,
Oh, you know
what,
I don't
what
even
is wrong with this? I don't understand.
I have him.
Fact, I don't want to know Luis Garcia or anything in this team.
Nah,
You
that's
know?
what I'm saying.
No.
Van Dijk's in there though. So
Alright, cool.
Aquilani, bro.
So you're you're 3 in the middle.
Pat's there, innit?
Okay,
Yeah.
Vieira.
Pat's there.
guys, come on.
He's
Guys,
gonna-
guys.
Van Dijk or Gerrard, pick one, bro.
What do you mean Van Dijk or Gerrard?
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna have Liverpool down the spine. I can't take that serious.
I'm not gonna have Liverpool now. Do you know what?
Fam, so you're-
I'm saying Modric.
Okay, I can deal with that. It's different. I can deal with that.
Modric.
I think it depends what you like, innit?
So what? Patrick and a Modric holding and an attacking midfielder.
And attacking mid. And
Dino.
I'd say Dino or Kaka.
Oh, I love Kaka.
Yeah, Dino or Kaka.
That's your
But
player.
it has to be a Dino though.
Dino or Kaka.
It has to
'cause
be a Dino though.
I don't know, cause Kaka's like was mad. He was mad at one stage. Like,
When you see that,
when you see the man pick up the ball, and then you just see at the end of the.
and I can't lie, he's the man I see twist up Rio as well.
Yeah, I see
On the
it.
man team.
At Old Trafford.
Yeah, twist up Rio.
I saw he made the players collide into each other.
That's mad. That's mad.
Yeah,
There was a game.
Kaka still.
There was a game he played for Brazil against Argentina. Yeah, he picked up the ball. Argentina had a corner, and then Barcelona have headed it. No, Barcelona. Brazil have headed it out. Kaká's picked up the ball on the edge of the box, ran. Messi was chasing, couldn't catch him,
Yeah.
and he ended up scoring.
I read Gerard's autobiography. He said Kaka was the fastest man I've ever played against. He said he was
Yeah.
faster with the ball than he was without it.
Yeah, Messi couldn't catch him.
But I still don't think he met the heights that he should have met.
No,
Nah.
I think Real Madrid killed him still.
No, I think that he had one injury that and he
Injury
never
messed
really
him up.
recovered from.
Yeah, it's
So
weird.
you're not putting Dino.
I'm putting Kaka in there.
No, but you know there's three in it. Unless you want to push Dino to the wing or something.
No, because that.
But that wing is peak
wing
over
is
there.
peak.
That
That's
wing
what
is
I'm saying.
peak.
That's what I'm saying.
Brother, he's not getting in that wing on him. It's like, I don't know. It's up to you, Kaka or Dino. I'm going with Kaka. But,
I'm saying Dino.
we can go with Dino if you want.
Dino.
You can have that one if you want.
Alright,
Dino. Okay, I'm so surprised you didn't put Gerrard there.
He
Because
wanted
it was,
to,
I
well.
did want to, but I have to respect. I thought about the rest of the world.
See, I was even gonna say right back, but Alves is there. But you know he's a versatile man. But nah.
Who John? Right You tried to tell that man.
left mid.
Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I'll put Ronaldo through the middle, you know, and have Neymar on the left or Mbappe on the left.
Well, instead of R9.
Oh no! So, forgive me.
Yay!
Cristiano on the left.
Okay, cool. On the right,
Messi.
Messi, and up top,
R9.
R9. So would you have put Mbappe in that before Henri?
I wasn't even thinking that as well. That's what I was thinking.
Okay,
You're an
cool.
Arsenal man as well. That's
No,
four.
that's
still.
4 from
So some players that they left out, maybe Zidane,
Yeah.
Xavi, Iniesta.
Yeah, I was thinking Iniesta, but I don't know. Me personally, I like Modric better. Me
Yeah.
personally, as a footballer.
Do you think Modric is better than Gerrard?
No, I don't think he's better. What than Gerrard? I said.
Yeah.
No, I said Iniesta.
No. Do you think Modric is better than Gerrard?
I'm biased though, so this is
See.
you're not gonna get the right answer.
Asking.
I can't.
Sorry, let me get this straight. So your team now, in goal you went with Buffon.
Yeah.
Left back you got Ashley Cole. Right back you've got Dani Alves.
Yeah.
Centre back you got Virgil and Rio. In the midfield three you got Patrick Vieira, Modric, and Ronaldo in the gap.
No,
Dino.
Ronaldinho.
I mean not Ronaldo, sorry, Ronaldinho in the gap. And then left mid Cristiano, right mid Messi, up top R9.
Yeah.
It's not a bad team to be fair.
It's a great team.
You get me? I mean,
Find out where it beat.
yeah. If we were to put that up against other people's figure,
That's what I'm saying. You're lucky Henri ain't about because he would have been peak.
Is that right, bro? That's like saying
Tell me I'm
Beckenbauer's not around. Oh, if Beckenbauer's around, like, why are you talking about old guys? Van Dijk is the best right now. He's the best defender right now in the world. Right or wrong?
he could be.
Yeah.
He could be.
He's there. He's there.
I don't mind giving him that though. Now,
He is.
but the standard of defending is not what it used to be though.
Yeah.
No, it's not. But
Which is why he.
is that his fault?
Which is why no, it's not. But it's why he sticks out. You know what, Liverpool fan, you've always got something to say. It's not his fault. Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
not his fault. He's the best.
Fair enough. But guys, love for coming on.
Cheers, man.
It's come to an end.
Thanks for having us.
I'm definitely gonna put up some questionable things here. That Gerrard thing, I'm putting that up.
Please
quickly.
put that up. Please.
Gerrard or Patrick Vieira.
I'm gonna have to. I'll buy you a drink if you wins.
No.
No. I'll bring it to Haringey as well with the little thing.
No, I'll buy you, Jake, because you're gonna have to realise that Gerrard's not it.
I'll bring it to South. How about that? I'll be in Kent
Cool,
anyways.
cool.
I'll be in-
You bring it.
So you be down the road.
I'll be down the road anyways.
But yeah, guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing. Yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back next week. We're out.
How was that? Was that alright?
No, it's decent.
Yeah, it was actually advanced still.